Miraculously, my stomach stays where it's supposed to be. Better yet, I'm on time. It's June 23rd, and I'm bundled in long underwear, flannels, and a thick orange jumpsuit, the uniform of the serious meat handler. I'm sweating like a racehorse. Christ, this is so unnatural. There's no locker for us rookies, but I am fortunate enough to have a lunch cubby. Not only is this cubby open and fair game to anyone who wants my food, but the masking tape label incorrectly has my name scribbled as Kevin Davenport. More important than turf concerned is that the money's good. Real good. There's no one back at college making this kind of money, at least not legally. Cliff and Mike Katz have internships at a swanky law firm, but you can't eat prestige. I'm pulling down $18 an hour, plus time and a half for each hour of overtime and double time for Saturday nights and holidays. I know if I bust my ass and stay focused this summer, I can cover a decent nut on my school expenses for a semester or so. Finish my last year of school, start making some real money. Hell, I've handled this crap for a whole month so far. Now, if I just get through the day without getting fired and hopefully without puking, I'll be golden. A couple of guys pass by and mutter, "Hi," under their breaths. I say hi back, still trying to hold down the contents of my gut. There's a lot of noise, men yelling, trucks roaring into the yard, the thumping of the packing machines. My head feels like a boiler under way too much pressure. I shuffle off in the direction of my workstation, but I'm taking my time, trying to ignore the damn smells and noises. The essence of my job is twofold. I am a grunt. I unload sides of beef off trucks in the mornings, and in the afternoons take huge racks of hot dogs off a washing apparatus and load them onto a conveyor belt for wrapping. I got this job through a connection and basically get paid as a union guy, but don't belong to the union. The union, by the way, is poetry. They have negotiated time off, vacations, breaks, and benefits out the wazoo. You don't want to work too hard or you can hear it. "Hey, fucking college boy. You're getting paid by the box or the hour." You see, all the nice gentlemen here would like to work at least 1 hour of overtime a day. At time and a half, working 1 hour extra a day means getting paid 6 days for 5 days of work. Seems pretty slimy to me, but I don't have a wife and kids to support. Plus, management ain't exactly angels either. My stomach gurgles menacingly. I know for a fact that I am so sick that I am not going to make it today unless I get away from the stench that's weaving its way into my nostrils and into my digestive tract. Maybe I should have called in and taken my chances, but they just don't take that weak stuff from grunts. I'd be gone, and I need this job. But if I get sick on the meat, I won't have much of a future either. I decide to face up to my problem. I see Severin Reynard giving directions to two guys carrying a crate of ribs. Sev calls the shots on the floor. Sev doesn't say much, and he really doesn't have to. He's 5'11", but seems bigger. He's a wide-bodied truck with a decent-sized gut. Every feature is broad and strong. He's not merely a black guy. His skin is so dark, he really does actually look black. His goatee beard is black, and so are his eyes. His eyes are what do the commanding. When he wants something done, he opens those dark, dark eyes wide and points. The whites of his eyes are such a contrast to his other features that it shakes people. It's fucking freaky. The funny thing is, Sev runs the place, but he's not the real boss. Supposedly, there's a foreman. I haven't seen him yet, but I hear he's some lazy sack of shit that got put in the job. Sev doesn't have the title, but I guess running the place beats taking orders from someone else. Everyone, including the foreman, knows Sev's the best guy, so it just works. Word is he did some wild stuff in the Marines like 15 or 20 years ago. Obviously, the guy's been around. Supposedly, he's a pretty straight shooter. I figured that if I go and talk to him and let him know how sick I am, maybe I can pull some other duty today. Sev is talking to Tony and Frank in the doorway of the employee lounge. The lounge is a large room with 20 fold-out cafeteria tables. In the corner, there is a soda machine, a candy machine, and a table with a microwave. It doesn't look like the guys are saying anything monumental, so I figure this is as good a time as any to talk to Sev. "Sev, can I grab you for a minute?" I ask. He shoots me a glance and then quickly turns back to Tony and Frank. Frank is saying that we are behind in June production. But this is good news for Sev because being behind schedule means overtime and some double time. boys in the trenches.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.